Now his efforts came off just 58 balls laced with 9 fours and 4 sixes. And this is what it does to the points table. Rajasthan, with that victory, they go top of the table, 4 out of 4 wins, and followed by Kolkata, who are sitting in the second place with 3 out of 3 wins. Rajasthan with 8 points, followed by Kolkata. Chennai, Lucknow and Hyderabad follow. In the second half of the table is where things get even more depressing for a team like Bengaluru, who after the 5 matches have won only 1, lost 4, sitting in the 7th place at this point, and 8th place in this point, only above Delhi and Mumbai. Now Delhi and Mumbai, they will be playing the match today at the Wankhede, and that result, a positive result for Delhi, it might propel them even above Bengaluru. And joining us to talk about that match and the match that is going to happen today, we have Rakesh Rao, senior sports journalist, and Varnatha Singh, RCB fan. Let me start by asking Varnatha, how are you feeling? Isn't this the story of every RCB fan? You watch the match, you get a little depressed, and then you have to pull yourself together to watch RCB go at it again. I mean, what is going wrong with RCB? And this is a question, Varnatha, we have been asking time and again.
Yeah, it's been depressing, every year we come up, we say, Isala Cup Namde. Now that chant is old. But again, we hope that our season gets better. But we are totally over-dependent on Virat Kohli. If you see, no other batter is firing right now. Before the match, before the season, we saw that, Faf du Plessis, Cameron Green and Maxwell is going to fire because we have that firepower. But that's really not happening right now. We are over-dependent on Virat Kohli. Only he's the one who is scoring. Nobody is supporting from other side. And then there are talks on a strike rate. But then they should see that, other batters are not really performing right now. And what we expect from Faf du Plessis, what we expect from Cameron Green and Maxwell, that's really not coming. So it's been sad. It was a sad night yesterday. I was in a meetup, but then it just did not happen. And you can see, I'm just smiling, but yeah, it's not happening right now.
Well, I'm sure there are better days for RCB ahead, and we hope that it's not just Virat Kohli who does well for RCB, but also the other players. But talking about Rajasthan, Rakesh Rao, what a fabulous century that was from Jos Buttler.
See, from day one, I've been saying that this is one side which has the potential to go all the way. It has the resources, it has the confidence now, and of course, you win 4 games, out of which you're so lucky to get so many home games, So everything is happening for them. But yes, the way they chased it down yesterday, that is because I think every team now believes that no matter how many runs RCB manages to put, be it in excess of 180, it is chaseable because they have such an ordinary attack. The bowlers are off form, and one side of the batting, at least from one side, people are not scoring. That means if you go in with Virat Kohli and 3 overseas specialist batters, so to speak, and if those guys are not clicking, then and you're still able to get about 180, 180 is never enough for RCB because their attack, even if they score, because we've seen it so often, they've scored in excess of 180, they've even scored up to 200. But their bowlers, as I've always maintained, are capable of conceding that 1 extra run, which makes the winning difference. So, RR always believed that they had a good chance. And 180 wasn't a great total, and especially with Dew coming in. And Buttler, of course, he's one of the finest guys in white ball cricket, right up there. And up the order, we all know what he's capable of doing. And yesterday, he really went berserk.
Yeah. Jos Buttler even made Hetmeyer very happy, and that is the kind of hype man you need in your life to keep hyping you and supporting you even when you're down. And talking about the other century, Virat Kohli, Varnatha, How good was that century? We'll talk about that. And there are a lot of people who are saying that Virat Kohli should have scored another 20 runs. He was a little slow in the early half of his innings, and Virat Kohli, in fact, mentioned it in his post-match interview. In the middle of the match, he said that, look, I play to the occasion, I play to the situation, and I can mold my game according to how the team needs me and the match demands. Do you feel that it could have been a little more from Virat Kohli, 20 odd runs more from Virat Kohli? I know we are being a little greedy about it. I know we are greedy about everything, especially when it comes to cricket and especially when it comes to Virat Kohli. But do you feel 20 runs could have been, he could have added 20 more runs to the score?
Yes, definitely. I feel it was not that great innings, but again, he played with the situation and with the kind of wickets were falling other side, and Faf couldn't fire in the power play. I think he should have managed to score 20 more runs, but again, it was based on the situation how we were batting, and like they said, the ball was not coming well to the bat, but he still tried to time it up. But again, 20 runs, I think it should have been a good score on the board, and also his century would have meant a more on a winning side maybe. So yeah, I felt it was 20 runs short, but nevertheless, when King plays, I am his happy fan, and 100 made me happy. I had happy tears after the first innings, but post second innings, I was totally off because it wasn't up to the mark, and the bowlers did not turn up. I know our bowling attack has been ordinary, but then, simple catches were dropped and all of that. It really hurts as an RCB fan. So those feelings are mixed right now, but yeah, maybe better days are ahead.
Manata, does it also hurt to see Yuzi Chahal do so well with Rajasthan?
It does, because Yuzi was our prime spinner at Chinnaswamy, and he would be like, playing against his ex. Then it was hurting to see, but that's been the story, with RCB and their ex-players. They perform well, but I'm really happy for Yuzi. But again, coming against RCB and performing like that and getting the purple cap, it's fine. We are just seeing it.
All right, talking about today's match, it is Mumbai versus Delhi at the Wankhede. Rakesh Rao, do we expect the Wankhede crowd to behave today, or do we see them acting in the same manner that they did last time around? Do you see Hardik Pandya getting booed again?
Osama, why do we expect the fans to be any different? They're emotional people, when they react in a certain way, why can't we accept it?
Yeah.
The fans don't decide the team, the fans don't decide the skipper, but let them express themselves. Of course, we can be, we can ride that, that high horse saying that, oh, this is the ideal way of living. But the world is not ideal. Why do we expect that? And they're fans. They think from here. They think from the heart and not from the mind. So let them express themselves. And these guys are professional cricketers. Why are they getting bothered? And I have reasons to believe that Bombay is certainly not paying attention to what is happening in the stands and all those kind of things. Let a certain Sanjay Manjrekar go on appealing and stuff like that. But these things are part of the game. This happens worldwide. Even
I don't think
soccer,
it was just appealing.
Worldwide, it happens. In some of the top leagues around the world, across sports, it happens. So let's accept it. And let Hardik Pandya prove a point. Let him go out and play a winning role there. What's wrong? And the same fans are going to back him tomorrow. So I think too much has been said about this, Hardik being targeted. Match after match, because they're not winning. The day they start winning, you will hear a different tune, a different song. So that is what is going to happen. But having said that, Delhi is a beatable side, definitely. And I think Mumbai has its best chance to at least open its account now. And if Hardik had to play a winning role, and what if Hardik and Rohit join hands and do something in a winning cause? Me and you wouldn't be talking about this anymore for the rest of the league.
Well, we hope that we keep talking about Rohit Sharma and Hardik Pandya, especially in a good way, because we all hope for them to do well, because they are going to be, hopefully, going to be a part of the Indian team as well for the T20 World Cup. Vanata, one last word from you. Which is that one battle that you see in this particular match between Mumbai and Delhi that you're really, really looking forward to? Does it also involve Hardik Pandya in there?
Yes, definitely, because it is just one game. When they can turn things around, and I think they have the best chance right now because they are playing against Delhi today, and then they have their next match against Bengaluru. And being a Bengaluru fan, I'm not that confident, but it's going to be a watch out between the Rohit Sharma and Anrik Nokia because Rohit Sharma hasn't been firing that well till now. But since World Cup is around, I think he's gonna go all out, guns blazing, and he's going to do that because we have seen what Rohit Sharma has done. So definitely a battle to watch out for.
All right. Well, will there be love at the Wankhede, or is Hardik Pandya going to get booed again? We don't know. We'll have to wait and watch. Rakesh Rao, Vanata Singh, thank you very much for being a part of the show.